Okay, and we're back. Welcome back, everyone, to my actual scheduled run. As I pour some water down the wrong pipe. So welcome to Earthbound. This is the PK Scramble randomizer, and this is actually one of two different randomizers we have for the community, the other being Ancient Cave. Which, if you've ever played Lufia 2, Ancient Cave is a wild randomized adventure, and it is a fun time. I am your host, the Retro Gaming Idol Adelaide, also known as Lyra here in the community. If you are just tuning into this VOD on YouTube, there is one right before this for Snowboard Kids if you're interested that I did. And we have a 9-day collection of VODs here for you future dwellers, so alright. So these are what I call the Ghost of Saturn Valley flags. These are a modification of Dr. Saturn's Choice, where this is focused on exploration and less trolly stuff, maybe? Sometimes? We'll see. But pink all the way for me. Knowing me, pink. So, naming the kids, same as normal, doesn't really affect anything, really. This will be randomized to our enjoyment. And my potential peril. You know what? This is different from what I usually name my files, so... I'm gonna give a shout out to chat this time. Because I appreciate all you being here too. Thanks for the welcome back, A4. This is good times. Shout out to my my other friends in the gaming community. I make the best homemade tacos ever, so there we go. I'm gonna make a Sailor Moon reference like I always do. Alright, so a lot of differences here. You're gonna notice just starting off at a random location. All this fun stuff I'll explain along the way, so stand by. We're gonna get started in just about 10 seconds. When water doesn't want to go down the wrong pipe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's jam. So our winning condition here is going to be 6 Sanctuary. 6 Sanctuary is basically, I need to beat 6 dungeons to beat the game. The other 2 will open up at 4 and 5, but those are just optional for me because I only play 6 Sank, so... I am looking for a couple things here, but I am not seeing any of them. We started off in Forsyth, which is actually the biggest city in the game. There's a lot of stuff here to do. You also start with 2 other locations, which are Dalam and Underworld. So Dalam actually gets us a free character check, so we're gonna go ahead and grab that right now. And we will come back here later. So we have multiple dungeons open right now. But we are level 1, and we are without any sort of solid weapon. Yeah, slingshots are terrible. Hi, Jeff. You weren't in the last state I played. So hey, we start off with RGLTV. Let's go. The psychic powers in this are shuffled, so the bazooka for Jeff, the bombs for everybody, and the Am I really starting off with combat yo-yo? Yeah, thanks. The ice balloon. Neat. I guess we can give the slingshot to Jeff because we have nothing right now, but I'm not happy with that in the slightest. These weapons are terrible. I'm taking them. You can talk to people on the phone to save games, call for storage, things like that. While we're here though, we might as well take a peek at the shops and get the item checks out of here, because this is a nice comfy few item checks. That's a loose UFO engine. We don't have 3 access, so that'll come in handy later. It's out of logic, so out of logic stuff, I have 1 loose key item per each area, so things might get a little bit scary later depending on our choices. It's better than just being linear and not having any loose key items. Sandlot bat. I'd rather take the accuracy things. You have brain food option. If you see me stop to take notes, I do take notes on different item drops and shop checks because I have what's called the... excuse me. 2 loose key, not key items, 2 shop sanity, which means 2 items in every shop are going to be randomized items that can be found at any power level in the game. It basically flavors the vendors up to be a lot more interesting and unique. Do I have anything to give you? The Tendacrow, okay. I should go turn that on. You can have a wet towel, how about that? Look at sunburned. So this guy is Everdread. He will show up in other parts of the area, but for now he's just like, I'm lying passed out in the back alley somewhere because I did probably questionable things with my life. But here, I have this story to tell you, and if you want to go into this place, you can totally go into this place, but we have a key item to turn in, so we don't necessarily need to do that right now. Goodness. Okay. So, Lost Underworld has a few item checks we can do really quick. They are moderately safe. The reason why I call this the Ghost of Saturn Valley flags is because the encounter rates are turned down to almost nothing. So we are going to explore, we're going to have some fun. We're going to hopefully not get bogged down in a million items. Well, a million boss battles and stuff like that too, so. Because let's be real, some random encounters can feel as powerful as boss items. Pretty frightening, actually. And yes, I said boss items. The Tenda will take your Tendacrouts, and you no longer have a unremovable item from your inventory. And we can get rid of all the junk then. What else you got? Silver bracelets are pretty nice. Point of Slumbers are great. The Magnum Airgun is a pretty solid find. I'm not worried about the frying pan right now. Okay, so we didn't have enough for a second one, but there's another box here we can check. So involved in my chaos of item randomizer flags here, we have 5% chance for something to be really, really good, like a diamond band. Wow, that was a check. We already have a pretty decent defense right there. I'm not really interested in going into too many dungeons right now, though, because stuff is scary. But we have to pick one dungeon, so I guess we can do... Oh, that's a shark. Sneeze Fire. Shimmering Light. So this is a skill tree thing, which is a brand new thing that got added to the rando recently. It basically gives you the, like, blue magic kind of learning enemy skills and stuff like that. I want to see what Sneeze Fire does. Oh, okay. Disrupt senses is brain shock, so that's not like amazing. This sounds fun. +2, like... Sure, why not? And they also let you get, like, different stat ups as well. Fun stuff. Point of Slumber is nice. Okay, that alone is actually worth coming in here for. Since there is less encounters in this particular game for these flags, I am going to be a little bit more cautious in my encounters, because I'm not, like, too high level or anything. Oh, that's laggy. I've been having PC issues when it comes to, like, BizHawk stuff lately, so sorry for that. It's, like, random, too. There's nothing I can do about it. But if you just watch my Snowboard Kids run before that, there was no lag whatsoever. What does Sneak Fire do? And that. Ow. Okay, that's fire... Or not fire, it's Thunder Gamma? Oh, that's dead. Rip. Oh, no worries, I'll go fix you. I will fix everybody. Okay, fine, I'll fight you. So the blue fountain down there will act as a heal spring for you to revive all your HP and stuff. Why did I not have to? That makes no sense for me to have to fight the crow, but not the shark, who is more powerful than a bird is, but okay. I think it's this one. I think it's this one. The other one. Yep, there's a red one. That'll heal all your statuses and revive you and such. There we go. Oh, chat's alive again. So I noticed it turned from Sneeze Fire to Cough Fire. I guess that makes us Smolder from Lego Legend. And this one is a heal one, so grab this one. It's erotic as far as how much it actually wants to go off, though, unfortunately. Come on. There you go. Perfect. Alright, got all our health back. Let's go ahead and save real fast and get back in there. So this is a sanctuary location. There are 8 of these in the game. We need to beat 6. This will most likely be the weakest one, or the second weakest one, though. We just healed too. A loose diamond. Loose diamond will actually come into play in 4 sides, so we can go ahead and just kind of run back there after we get done. French fry pan is actually pretty solid for Paula, so I'm gonna hold on to that for now. Until we find her anyway. Oh, Bobby. And guts or 4-speed. Ooh. Nice options. Jeff doesn't use guts, so the vitality for sure. That will only work for like death saves. That wouldn't work for oh boy. That wouldn't work for any sort of melee hits or anything. Boom bang. This evolved too. Well, it okay. It doesn't hit as often though. Filthy Fangs. So Filthy Fangs would be like a status effect thing, and then Hacking Cough would also be the what Fangs would do more. We don't know what it is until we get there. Oh god, it's 3. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh dear. It died by cold. Let's go. Stuffiness. I don't know what to pick. I don't know what all these do because I haven't played all these new flags often enough, but stuffiness bead is probably something that gives like a cold status, and the eyes might be like some sort of paralysis or something. So he won by sneezing and coughing all over things. What a wild course of events that is. And it was Dungeon 3, which is even more insane. Whenever you communicate with a sanctuary, you are auto-healed for absolutely everything, including any sort of negative statuses. So now we just have to wander on out. Actually, we don't even have to do that because we can actually teleport inside because we have that flag turned on, so we can just... I want to go back to the town though because I forgot to talk to the rock. When you talk to the rock, it gives you some sort of check of some sort. I'm gonna go ahead and do that really fast. But fortunately, it doesn't take too much time at all. Rock. Hey, weapon, good to see you. Teleport to Tucson. We will take that, actually. But yeah, welcome to everybody just coming in. You missed a wild ride in a very, very, very fun racing game before this, and now we are just kind of chilling with this. It's early enough in the seed where I want to actually bother this guy for money. If you talk to him a whole bunch, he will eventually give you $50 for free. You can only do it once, though. And that'll let us visit the ATM here as well. And we got two, so... We need... so we have a cookie. Bobbies! Bring my little XP magnets. So new to the randomizer is the ability to basically have instant text and just fly through everything. Feels good. It makes the game run a lot faster. Plush bear. Huh. The for sale sign is something I will 100% buy because it's one of the best items in the game, even though it takes a little bit of an item slot. That's Frankenstein. That boss is out of logic, so that can be like pretty nasty, so I don't kind of want to bother it right now. I will do something that's in logic though, and I will 100% talk this guy. Green Scrambler. Here, have a cookie. Yeah, I guess you can borrow some money too. Applicate is someone you can basically give money to and just kind of chill. And he will do many great things for you over the course of your adventure, especially in vanilla. As the usual pizza memes, we're gonna reference Little Caesars. Because Little Caesars is really good fast food pizza. Speaking of, the area near where I live actually has one of the 50 best pizza places in the United States. So I've been looking to want to try it soon. I don't want to buy your ruler. Alright, so we don't have pencil erasers, so that's a moot check right now, but we can play that for later. Actually, nothing we can really do right now. What we can do here is talk to Paula's parents, and that'll give us the ability to see where she is. You basically say you're not from a TV station, because we're not paparazzi. We're too young for that. He has an item check up here you can totally snag, which is fine. Laser gun. That is a Jeff weapon. That's a pretty, like, mid to high tier weapon, too. Definitely not on the low end like Jeff's stuff is, normally. Altus, okay, so she's in Key to the Cabin, so that's required. Technically not required in these flags, but I would rather have her safety around, so... I know, isn't that something? Rulers and protractors are kind of worthless. Large pizza, right. You know what? Actually, let's go check the pizza real quick. I have the money for it too, actually, which is wild. So, oh god, no. Get away from me. I don't like ghosts. Possession is an annoying status effect to deal with. What you can do here is you can go get some pizza. They only do delivery, which is fine. What we're going to do here is we're going to make an item check. This has a check of being either a really powerful weapon for Ness or just a normal pizza. We're going to go ahead and make our item check. A special... Okay, it's just large pizza. So we're going to go ahead and reset here. So it's just a regular large pizza, which, while you have that going on that timer, you cannot teleport, so... I'm gonna go ahead and just ignore that. We're gonna go back to 4 side. That loose diamond might turn into something, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and check that really quick. Knowing full well that it's a rabbit hole, so we have to be a little bit careful about where this takes us. Our logic is to go to the Dusty Dunes Desert now, or for, like, Moonsides. Speaking of show tickets, there's a Distant Worlds Final Fantasy music concert that I want to go to. forgot to give her the diamond first. Thank goodness for instant text. I mean, Protractor is amazing, but Ruler is actually useful for one thing and one thing only. And that's Monkey Cave. It's a loose police badge, and I don't have no net access. That's whatever. I was hoping there was gonna be a teleport of some sort. Guess not. I think Desert's probably the play here, though. But yeah, if we had the monkey invitation, that ruler would actually be pretty decent and actually required. The protractor is literally just a meme. Which is fine, because we need memes in our speedruns. That is correct, Windless. Monkeys want to become intelligent and measure their tails for some reason. For those that are curious, there is all sorts of shuffles going on. There is like background shuffle, there's music shuffle as well. What do you got? Carrot. Also get us another dungeon for completing this dungeon. Slime spray. I'm gonna fix the other one. Yeah, you have another one. Fix my can. You just fixed one. It's a percentile chance of fixing item. Maybe it just doesn't feel like it. I don't know. I'll give it a couple more tries other than that. There you go. Yeah, so that's an extra $500 right there we can work with. And we have the for sale sign, so we can actually just sell stuff along the way. I take a small tour around the desert and get these items. Boom. Yeah, that's fair. The IQ threshold would be depending on what item it is that's trying to be fixed. Yeah, correct. That's sunburns. Boom. I guess magic tarts is actually kind of useful. Mr. Baseball cap's kind of worthless. Not gonna lie, I actually want one of those magic tarts right now. Actually, for that much money. I'll have to come back later for that. I'll write that down. Yeah, 25% chance. If it's that low, then you definitely want to do it someplace where it's like that or Saturn Valley. Great Charms are okay, it's better than that. The speed boost too. Okay, there's a shark here, which means this is pretty low level location. Can't go squishy. Can you imagine spray, like slime spray? It's literally like, oh hey, this is like Nickelodeon gack in a can. You just spray it all over people. I would be paralyzed in fear by that too, not gonna lie. Must have got the last one right. Get those 10 MP back, just in case we need to heal. We're gonna get in there and grab our carrot key for the next dungeon. Okay, I guess we want some of this. Cool. Okay, pendants. These are things that will give you a slight amount of elemental resistance. Seven gods, yes please. Swing for the fences, let's go. Hi goat. What does that do? Okay, so it's just like a straight paralyzed sphere. Gotcha. Oh, we're gonna squish all the ants, let's go. I'll buy it at a high price. I love Resident Evil 4 Merchant. Such an amazing meme. Ooh, pizza. See, the game overheard me talking about pizza, and now it's gonna give us pizza. Hey Ryan, good to see you. Hope your runs went well early in the marathon. If you have any more, definitely gonna look forward to seeing them. Teddy bear is good for taking a few hits. How dare you make me lose mana? Sure. A couple life noodles is basically a super revive, so that's good stuff. We want to hold on to it. You can have coffee. Open up another slot here. Item management is unfortunately a thing in Earthbound. That went pretty well. Excellent. Happy to see it, friend. Happy to see it. Yeah, item management is such a core part of Earthbound because you have very limited item slots that get clogged really quickly. That's why money boxes like that are really something you would rather see most of the time. Vitality capsule. I'd rather save that for pollen. Nothing wrong with a good backup friend. We actually just had one here a moment ago. Wet 64 is also an amazing game. Holy Magic Century, if I remember right. I have to learn that one. That's a good thing. There is a loose Tendigrout in that box, and Tendigrout's like an item you cannot get rid of for any reason whatsoever. So sometimes being full line items is not a bad thing. Plus 1 IQ. Alright, so we're gonna have to toss something in order to get the carry key. Let's look at what we got. The thing that we can toss is probably... Actually, we can sell Randy Orton. Okay. Randy Orton is worth $275. About how much you would pay for like a cheeseburger in this game. If there's one thing this game predicted, it's our current economy for food. That current key is going to get us our next dungeon. Always a good idea to save just in case the dungeon's really not. Especially with a guy that will just heal you without really having any sort of lag to him whatsoever. Rabbits like carrots, right? That's a stereotype. They love most vegetables, to be fair. Just Bugs Bunny kind of made carrots, like, synonymous. That's kind of worth selling? Can't feed them too many carrots, yeah. Don't want to overindulge like Bugs Bunny did. Okay, so this was actually dungeon... Oh, thank goodness it's this. No. Okay, that's bomb. Lettuce is good too. It's balloon. Reminds me of Mega Man 8 with water balloons. That's dungeon 2. Well, there's second, but I was dungeon 1. So I guess our only option now is to go back to Forest-side. We turned to the diamond already, so I guess Moonside. We can go to 3 too, but the diamond was loose, so the game is expecting us to go to Moonside. And we got rid of Diamond Dog real early, which is very nice. The other boss you want to get out of the way early would be Heavily Armored Pokey. Or Porky in the Japanese version. And okay, it's Boogie Tent. You have to talk to that guy in order to flag this particular sequence. Hello, Moles. Goodbye, Moles. The Hand-Aid is the single target most powerful healing item in the game. Completely not required, but yeah, sure. Couple life noodles, that's worth keep. You know what I mean, though? You're already full on items. That's why you want more characters. I don't really want a menu for that, do I? I eat the calories. Okay, Panda. Okay, Panda. Ironically, I already have one, so I would have to go to... In Moonside, you have to respond no to say yes to people. Backwards land. Also, if you're trying to use it for sale sign in this area, you cannot. Because who's really gonna go to, like, the middle of nowhere like this? You know, I didn't actually check what is in this shop. Sometimes you get really good stuff. Ooh, hello. Let's see. Yeah, that's 2 really good items in there. That'd probably be our shop sanity ones. And now we get rid of annoying gold eye tooth guy. I called him eye tooth guy, but giant eyebrow guy. Which giant eyebrows are scary. Alright, you're probably brown. Right, back to reality. Illusions of Tents. Yep, Sword of Kings. We'll be back there later for that. We're already on an item crunch, I suppose. You have a sign bin. That's another. You know what? I'm trying to make my first call. So you can call Nessa's sister. You have to talk to her mom first. And this will store 3 items for you, or it will deliver 3 items for you each time you call. I want to get rid of... that for now. That for now. Yeah, assignment is yet another dungeon, so... The game is being kind of linear this scene. This is an optional area. I'm actually going to go in here because this will open up a lot of shops for me to actually look at here. It's early enough in the seed where this is probably not a scary place to be. Keyword probably. Usually there's a lot of encounters in here on the 2nd and 4th floors, but Ghost of Saturn Valley flags, they're barely in here. Oh hey, this is vanilla. Not even randomized. Have a toothbrush. Refrigerate? That sounds awful. Okay, Monotoli is a dead check, so if we climb that particular thing of the yogurt dispenser, we're only gonna get a teddy bear. So that's another key item check. Let's see if there's a Saturn coin in. Is this even exactly? Hello, toothbrush vendor. I wrote toothbrush vendors down because it's kind of a meme of mine. I have to remember to come back here later for that. There's usually like 2 different items for who's equipment in the game in shop, and there's usually like one that's foul. So the sword and then the diadem are the like shop items. But doing this also lets you get the fastest way of actually selling stuff in the game, which is just great menuing. I don't know. Actually, kind of a fast seed so far, all things considered. We're going into our 3rd dungeon here for Sanctuary. We're making pretty good time here, too. What's a party member, though? I still haven't figured that out yet. It's just us and you guys. Chat and me. Hey, man, this is like dungeon 4, though. These wet like enemy skills just bring a whole level of fun to this game. This tiny Ruby, that's summer. We technically have Summer's access now, just out of logic. It's gonna be our rabbit hole stuff right there. Meanwhile, this is not rabbit. Let's tell ourselves another Randy Orton plushie. Those wrestling plushies go for a lot of money. Great point of slumber for later. Not a bad thing. This is money. That's the most important. Oh, actually, Jeff can use. I think we come across. Oh wait, we did come across our loose item, which was the tiny herb. So all these checks are gonna be like interesting things. That's a butterfly room. No, it's odd. Ah, number humor. Secret herbs are a mostly functional revive item, but they also cure other statuses too. The revive function on them has a chance to fail though. Only dungeon 2, okay. Hey, another boss I didn't want to see later. Neat. This is great. Have it cold. Cold killed bosses earlier, so it's fine. The evolution of the eyes has happened. There's now eyes instead of sea eyes. I wonder what that does. Only one way to find out what a skill does, right? Use it on something. Yeah, I think it's like a 25% chance of failing or something. What do you got? Pencil eraser, yes please. That's definitely needed. That gets us Paula. Oh. I'm good. Even if that's Baby Tree, I still want no part of it, because Baby Tree makes Teddy Bear go explosives. Alright, let's go get Paula. Okay, like under 50 minutes and we're half done. Not bad. Not bad at all. I never checked this department store now that I think about it. And we keep like one food item. Food items take up your inventory really quick in this game. But if you're looking for really, really solid food items early on, peanut cheese bars for sure. For cost ratio, they're incredible in vanillas. Hello, Gaia Beam. I can buy this, it's fine. Just whale, that's fine. That's the strongest weapon in game for a Bessa slot. There's also... more toothbrush vendors. So Jeff should just shoot stuff now a lot. That's great. Alright, let's get ourselves to PRV and then we shall go get the lady friend. There's not too many more places that are fourth friend keys. Basically just darkness? Yeah, that's not the part. Actually, no, it can be a UFO engine here too, which we are on the way to do. What does this do? Grab teddy bear. Oh, it's full paralyzed. Nice. That's actually pretty solid. One teddy bear has been destroyed in the making of this film. And one item slot has been gained. Everybody is happy. Ironically, I love plushies in real life, but teddy bears in this game are pretty cursed. They take up way too much space really fast. Hey, random zombie. This random zombie out in the middle of a place called Peaceful Rest Valley. Could not imagine why it's named that now. Because zombies are anything but peaceful rest. Party Scrambler, that's an upgrade. Yeah, I can eat that. Tasty. Party Scrambler is like a giant brain shock tool, so... They have all the pizzas you could ever want, mostly. Mushrooms are vile, evil creations. Kill them immediately. Pizza scramble %. I mean... yeah? I was trying to make sure the teddy bear didn't catch the butterfly and cause like way too much time loss. That's loose. So I guess we take. It's not an item that will destroy our inventory, so we can work with that. Key things. Enemy skills are fun. And potentially broken. I mean, the ability to just completely shoot fire everywhere without spending any mana is amazing. Rock candy gets stat ups, but I don't really care. Yeah, that's a swap item for Deep Darkness. Let's go get our third party member. Great. What do you got for us to... The wad of bills, no thanks. Oh no, not more zombies I can just breathe fire on. It's fine. Thunder Rock. So Psychic Rocket is incredibly powerful, but not against like Gygas. And then Wave is okay, I guess. That's just kind of useless right now. Ooh, speed please. a French fry pan? Oh, I put it in storage. Silver bracelets are about what you would want to buy for that particular slot, because everything else past it is really expensive. If you're lucky to find pixie bracelets or goddess ribbon or goddess bands, do those, but don't buy a platinum or a diamond band. They're just way overpriced for the protection they have. Flaming Night Pendants, nice. That for later. It's another toothbrush too. Actually, might as well get those out of the way. Alright, we definitely want to actually get the French fry pan on too, because it's like her third strongest weapon, if I remember. It's like holy and then magic, if you don't mind the accuracy loss. French fry. That's banished to the Shadow Realm. The Hawkeye is now for all. And the Tiny Ruby is soon enough. I definitely want to get her French. Got a weapon for her, now we can go into that dungeon. So this right here is a slimy little pile. Or mini barf. If you check this shop right here and don't pay for anything, or you pay not the exact amount it's shown, you're gonna have to fight them. There we go. Not too bad. Definitely don't need anything from it. It should be dungeon 4 since we've come across the first 3. Our magic's not all that great this game. I didn't say anything in all fairness. Stuff is small enough to where I just don't ever... It's the problem with being old friends. Don't ever get old. Just enjoy your youngness forever. This tile right here is a magic butterfly spawn, so if you want to just refill your life or anything like that, go ahead and get all your mana back right there. There are certain tiles for the maps in each of these places that are like giant nests for magic butterflies. Oh, I paid money for that. Blue Sky Beam. At least it's money back, I guess. Oh. Oh. Okay. Sure. They already bought it though, that's the thing. It's just a rebate now. Nausea breath. Ooh, that sounds... I'd rather have a heavy bazooka on Jeff though, in all fairness. A dungeon 4 in an hour, we're 2/3 of the way done. Absorb the power of the land into your heart. Yeah. That right there means go fight Gygus, which honestly, that's not our goal here because we do 6 sync. Because 6 sync is fun. It's a win condition that makes you work for it. So therefore, why not work for it? Besides, Gygus can be kind of scary. Same for whatever the Nightmare boss is. Zombie paper at library. Okay, so that's net, which we don't have access to. Because Onet is police barricaded until we got that teleport. From the bottom, anyway. So we're gonna save right here, and then we're gonna go check how powerful this boss is. Fear for our lives. Let's go. But it's Frankenstein, and Frankenstein only attacks every other turn, so you can cheese this fight. Can I paralyze him? Be great. Okay, shield. Okay, you were a pushover. Neat. Psychic Rocket is really, really powerful. Just saying. We know the yogurt dispenser is worthless. There's a key item up there, but it's going to be a complete waste of time. And the items here are kind of average. Oh well. Whatever, I guess. So I guess our play now is to go dump this yogurt dispenser off, and then after we climb Monotoli, we can go and take the runaway 5 to 3. I mean, the teddy bear will still drop us a key item, so that's kind of important, because it might be progression. As long as we don't get murdered in here, which can happen. I safety save in this dungeon. This is a frightening place. In vanilla, you fight security robots here, and security robots are kind of above your pay grade for the time that you go up here. You do not deal a lot of damage to them, and they can completely just nuke you to oblivion. Normally in vanilla you would fight the clumsy robot up here, but guess what? We've had one vanilla boss this season. Who says we can't have another, right? I don't know. Only one way to find out? You're not second, are you? Please tell me you're not Great Crested. Okay, you're right, Killer. That's fine. Great Crested Buka is a higher tier version of that. And in this game, like, enemies are progressive, meaning this would be a higher level bot, and I should probably just turn. But 10% spawn points means we're probably not going to run across another. Because these are the Ghost of Saturn Valley flags. Good luck finding encounters. Electrospectre, that's not a bad boss to fight. Okay, we're chilling. Nauseate breath, let's go. I love the sound effects that are shuffled. It's great. Bird. He almost annihilated us, but it's fine. $19 guts. 5 speed is huge though. The chance to use up all this junk food we've collected. Like, who in their right mind is gonna eat trout flavored yogurt? Disgusting. Alright, now we're supposed to go. Now we're supposed to go to Threed. Logic would have wanted us to get the diamond. I don't think we would have had that in mind. Game is weird. Send help. Get a refund on that thing. So where I'm at locally actually has a homage to Earthbound. It's called Mod Pizza. And the sign is in the shape of, like, the sign from this game. Yeah, actually the UFO engine is what takes you to... What do you call it? Takes you to Summers. I'm not gonna eat. Tiny Ruby is actually definitely earlier. The good news is the Runaway 5 buses are pretty quick, but this is a good time to take a hydration break or use the restroom, because I didn't bring this up earlier, but this is one of the most friendly to your body speedruns there is. For a RPG, anyways. There are plenty of spots in the run for vanilla or any sort of category you're really going to run that's going to give you multiple chances to take a break and take your hands off the controller, get up, stretch as you need to. Use the restroom in some cases because there's big, long concerts. Make a sandwich, whatever. Like, I'm gonna get up and stretch my legs real quick. Too much music. Retreat. We know we're not supposed to go to Saturn Valley because it's completely so far deep into the logic because we don't have O-net access. We're still looking for our last two dungeons here. Still making good times. Try ice point. Ooh, plasma throw. The new talents, we're gonna do our shop checks real quick. Food. You can buy those elsewhere. Actually, the repel checks is better, but here. Defense should be an upgrade. I'm just finding a spare ribbon in a trash can. You know, totally sanitary to put in your hair real quick. Just saying. The second shop we've seen so far that has Swords of Kings in there. Coins of Silence are a little overpriced or what? If you can find a Mr. Saturn coin, they're $1,000 and they're way more efficient for your money and for your defenses. This lady's totally nice, right? Oh, that's not nice at all. She's got a zombie dog and she's got trash cans in her room for some reason. What a weird lady. Hey, there's chat. Oh, the party is complete. Let's go. The LOM check is also an option too. Speaking of taking your hands off the wheel. We found chat. You have been found. Congratulations. Definitely not as long as a cutscene in this particular rando, though. I think they shortened the Skyrunner ones. Boom! So there's actually a few more shops here to check. This is the double price shop though, so we're not going to shop here unless we absolutely have to. Yeah, there's nothing there. It's really tough here. But the Horns of Life are okay, but they're really expensive, so why bother? We have a tiny ruby in our possession. This is a worthy check. I mean, I'm carrying around giant wads of money, so it's okay. I can spare $20 on museum admission. The other Hawkeye. So let's see. That item, that room is actually kind of special. In vanilla, once you complete the game, you normally have every encounter in the game turn. However, there are still two shattered mummies in that room. If for some reason you die to them, the game does not like that. It doesn't know what to do, basically. Just kind of, I don't know, cease to exist. I never bothered to actually, like, do that. But the thought of it's kind of wild, though, isn't it? Gold bracelets aren't worth the price. Night pendants again. Actually, in all fairness, night pendants are actually worth buying because they protect against flash, dangerous status effects, so we can just go and buy those now. We've run across several shops with them. Psychic flash is scary. And you need a heal for some. Thanks for the good luck. Much appreciated, Brayless. Hope you're doing well. There is nothing wrong with the Stoic Club. Everybody there is a bunch of crazy zoned out hippies. It's fine. They said it's a weird place, and I don't understand. I've got no drop frame. Well, I've got very few drop frames on my plate. Super less than 1,000, and that was from the entire time I've been up, so can't say I know what it's from. Might be a Twitch thing. I mean, these kids also have the power to beat up absolutely anybody that tries to rob them, too. Time for a magic cake, aka, like, LSD cake. I think it was just Twitch being Twitch, honestly. It's our winner's TP. We had a really good first 4 dungeons, and how fast they are. These last 2 take a little alongside. If we can get Pack of Bubblegum, that'll give us number 5. Yeah, this game is perfectly fine for kids, guaranteed. I had this in 1995 when it came out. I was perfectly fine afterwards. I didn't eat any magic cake or anything. So you're gonna undergo mood training, which is the training of nothingness. People are gonna try to distract you and make you restart the whole thing, and it's awful. Don't do it. You're gonna have a conversation with a ghost. The ghost is going to break all of your limbs. So, you know, chat's kind of getting bullied here. And chat is dead. Great, chat's alive. I had the player's guide for many, many years, but unfortunately I had to reboot my retro collection over the years, which was unfortunate, but life just has those kind of circumstances, you know? I mean, the ghost technically did kind of eat chat, so, you know, it's canon. And the scratch and sniffs were awful smelling, you are correct on that as well. The Loose Book of Shy. That does nothing right now. I mean, that could be good for some people, I guess. I can't say I really recommend it. Coins of Defense are about the same as Coins of Slumber, so drug. Holy Fry Pan is her best one. So we know the zombie paper is actually at the library. If we read that right, anyway. Yeah, I would prefer people to stay attached to their bodies as much as possible. And they can hang out with me. That zombie paper. Which gives us meteorite piece access now. They get the Mr. Baseball cap in here, but it's something else because this is randomized. And it's a free coin of silence. That's such a small upgrade for her. I gotta give that to Jeff on it. That's much better. No, Magic Fry Pan is kind of good, but no, accuracy sucks on it. It's 25% miss rate. I don't have it. I do, however, have the police badge, so we can go do that stuff. If I can find the jar of fly honey, I can totally go pick that up. Oh, you know what? Now that we have... We have the diadem, and we have sword access. The sword access is back in... Kind of a little bit out of the way, but... But no, I would just take the whole A fry pan. Like, it's not a huge guts upgrade, but accuracy is your friend in this. Yeah, it's still her best in slot. And then magic is technically... Yeah, sword. Plus 100. That's, yeah. Again, it's also a 25% miss rate, so... That's why I personally won't use it, but that's just me. Just like the Casey bat, except for that's a 75% miss rate, nothing... I think it's meme status, that's what that is. I also just thought about it. I guess we're gonna do our toothbrushes now. Why? 'Cause it's fun, and we enjoy having fun, right? Okay, have one. You used one. I haven't fought anything in a little while, so we're kind of short on money. Back to 3, I guess. Let's fight Boogie Temps right there. I also don't trust Boogie Temps, so we're gonna save real quick. This boss has been kind of scary, but... Oh, it's a mole. It's fun. Banished to the Shadow Realm. Chad is ready to learn something. Those are both kind of awful, but sure. Chad can swear every once in a while, so Chad gets filthy things. It's better than disrupt senses. Okay, Franklin. We have a lot of random directions we can go in, but none of the directions lead to the last couple of locations we need. Kind of guessing in the dark here. Ah, yeah, the moon. Need another friendly break for you to just take your hands off the wheel and drink some water. I guess puns count as filthy things sometimes too, don't they? Alright, so I guess we get the easy checks out of the way now, since we're kind of just grasping at a lot of different directions here. Combo dog. I don't want that piece of garbage. Ew. The Eraser will open up one dungeon in the game that's a completely optional dungeon that we don't have access to. So, in other words, in the words of Bakura from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, I don't care. I don't need to check these right now. I can do it on the way. Who drives a car indoors? Don't ever do that. It makes you get carbon monoxide poisoning. It's bad. Also, Vanilla Car Painter. That's the second vanilla boss in this game. What the heck? Died from poison. There we go. We had one boss die from a cold. Now we have bosses die from poison. That's great. Oh god, I don't want that. That's the absolute last thing I want to go turn in. Monkey Invitation will take you into a giant, minutes-long time loss of a dungeon, and I don't wanna. So you know what? We're not going to. I'm gonna take my chances elsewhere. Apparently cars can join Happy Happyism. And cheers to them for joining a cult, but you know what? You still don't drive indoors. Not sanitary. Yeah, I'm gonna save. I don't like Guardian in general that much. Yeah, I guess I can. That is indeed a quote from this game. So good. Loose jar of fly honey. There we go. That means that Sanctuary is kind of scary. Lightning McQueen. Nope. Also, who guards a door with a clock? Skid marks. There you go, filthy puns. Excellent. 60. Chat should gain... Chat should get smarter. Because more mana is always a good thing in this. Ooh, Super Rocket. I call this the Super Mega Death Rocket. Those with other game genre experience know exactly what I'm talking about. That's... Oh. They're both good, though. Hieroglyph copy. Honestly, I think I go turn in Police Badge next, because Hieroglyph doesn't do anything right. I keep better puns, not inaccurate. And more clips. Alright, so Police Badge time. The two most annoying bosses in this entire mix are out of the way. It's not that bad. Starman Jr. Starman Jr. is kind of a wuss, but he does like to spam spells. That's kind of annoying. We have to beat him back. Here, beat my art collection. Alright, we have a martial artist space alien. Neat. I think we just super mega death rocket. Jinx, Jinx will go burr. That opens up 3 things up north. So we're looking for the key to the shack. We are looking for the bubble gum. We know where the hieroglyph copy is, so that's a thing. And also, this is a really good chance to actually get all your super big menuing. I don't want that unless I have to. I have the jar of fly anyway. One of our now regulars around here has joined the chat. So when are you gonna race me in some PK Scramble, Shy? 3 teleport is redundant, plus. So the really good item boxes have started drying up, unfortunately. Like out of all 3 of these checks, you want to do the Lyra Exaggerate one last. Dodge, yeah, that's what I thought. Tiny Ruby is redundant. The infamous Shy Dodge. The reason why we get this one last is because we want to just teleport out of here instead of climbing back up the ladder and everything. Okay, Deep Darkness. That opens up another dungeon, actually, finally. We're actually gonna need to get the stuff we just got put in storage, though. So I have to climb back down a little bit, sadly. Either that or get it delivered. But we're already here, so it's like, might as well, you know? We're basically one item off on go mode now. That means pyramid check is not really something we have to worry about too much. Which is great, because that dungeon is kind of annoying. Welcome, Zardia, thanks. Those who don't know me, my name is Zadalia, Retro Gaming Idol, and welcome to RGL's Retrothon 2024. This is a wonderful little 9-day marathon of lots of retro things. Happy to have you all here. Do I create that? Oh no, I had 2 in here. Doing my best. This run was like 4 dungeons in 45 minutes, and here we've had some sort of stall out, so... Just PK Scramble being PK Scramble. Our best option is actually going here. It should be pretty good shots because this is more an endgame area. Chat is poo. That's definitely not the intention, but it just kind of ended up like that. It's more of chat is mysterious and unique. Like a nitrogen balloon face. I could have put that tiny ruby away. Souvenir coin is one of the best items you can buy in the game. It is your best in slot for the accessory. I don't trust these. Fires are usually kind of scary, especially this late. You can buy chickens, nice. Ooh, goddess bands. Goddess bands are the best item slot for the arm. So we're kind of chilling now. Oh, I don't like these. Oh, I don't want to be here anymore. There is a clip on the internet of me dealing with a lot of loaded dice. It was an endless spawning load of dice. It was bad. Here we go. Here we go, chat. Only way is to purge it with fire and lots of it. This is the second time this has happened to me. Oh, thank God they all missed. Die, monsters! You don't belong in this world. Vitality. We must make RGL and chat stronger by increasing their HP value. 13 guts, what fun. Purge things like that with lots and lots of fire. Thank goodness for free-ins. So this is definitely like dungeon 7 or 8 then. In other words, we don't want to take encounters here as much as possible because everything is scary. But we're gonna keep going, some crazy like that. Oh boy. That's the second- oh god. That's the second clip of that that's on the internet. Carefree bombs are vile abominations of nature. Kill them. Oh god. I'm good. I want out. Oh god. I thought I can tank them. And then, you know what? No. The loose eraser. You know what? There's no counter for this in this game. There's only a counter for it in Ancient Cave, but free the chicken. No, this place is scary. There's nothing to hate, it's just fear. So we saved the life of a chicken today to go play around the swamp. That was a smart thing to do. Oh god, it's gross. Yeah, nuke this thing to oblivion too. Super Mega Death Rocket. Oh, it had like 2000 HP. Jeez. That was awful. 2 more mana, thing. Chat should gain more mana. More mana, make bigger go boom. Now, Flying Man can be useful in certain situations, and it can also be really detrimental depending on what fights you end up with. No thanks. Judging the other enemies in this area, those would have been like senior mooks, and those things are absolutely horrifying. So no thank you. I will pass on that. Ooh, free Vorpal. Vorpal has been discovered. Let's go. We shall now read from the Book of Shy and make all these people just go normal again. Alright. Here. Okay, that's actually what we're supposed to have. Ooh, Goddess Ribbon. That's our best in slot. Starstorm, very nice. Anything good? Oh, the cloak is something I would actually want. I have. I do. Dang it. Yeah. Alright, so we definitely want to save here because we know this is actually a scarier. And yes, that is the game slowdown because there's a lot of sprites on. One of the things this game is missing, sadly, is NPC and Guillotine, which is like one of the very few things I would take from another randomizer. And just randomly go, boop, you're in my way. Let's talk to that rock in order to proceed. Why do you talk to rocks? I don't know. Ask me. Ask me, and I don't have an answer. I would just tell you to go kick rocks instead. Right food lunches are very solid healing items. They restore a ton of HP and they restore a bunch of mana at the same time. It's the most efficient healing item you can get. I talk as playing, yeah, you're not wrong. Talking is fun anyway. Free chicken? If you leave the chicken in your inventory, it makes a lot of noise, so don't give it its freedom. It's only worth $110 anyways, so it's kind of useless at this point. The item slot is more valuable. Here's your magic fry pan. Yep, that is one of the very few foods that he actually... Brain food lunches and water. Oh god. Okay, it's by itself. Oh, it's an arm. Die. Orpal doing work already. Nice. For those who don't understand the inside joke attached to this, the Vorpal is basically a sword that is located in another randomizer, which is one of the strongest weapons in the game, even though it's one of the most contentious weapons. And in this game, it is fairly strong too, so... Only 10 less powerful than the most powerful bat in the game. Actually, it might be 20. I think the legendary is one of the giant stat sticks. Hope chat likes pudding. Oh, it's Dungeon 8. Eat. And it's a giant pile of art. Cool. Actually, you can just bash. Death Rocket. Wow, that thing just absorbed a lot of damage. And completely shrugged it off. Is everything okay, chat? I hope everything's okay. Everything should be okay because you're here with us watching this wonderful, wonderful game. And not to mention, this lovely marathon that we've collected 9 full days worth of content for you. So stick around after this run and we're going to have a lot more for you for the next several days, so keep it right here on RGL for all your gaming goodness all week long. See, I'm good at segues too. Oh no, we got rickrolled. Nice. Insert Rick Astley video here. Alright. We have our last go mode now, so... Considering it's going to be infinitely easier than that was for that dungeon. Just Darfly on here. Darfly, honey, yeah. Okay. On to Destiny, friends. Yay! Like, this seed had a giant rickroll. It had the loaded dice. It had the rickroll. It's the perfect storm of garbage. And everything that happens to me whenever I roll these seeds. And Shy wanted to dodge the PK scramble race. Come on now. Everybody loves infinite loaded dice. I'm glad I was able to have so much clip-worthy footage for you all tonight. And yes, it is technically night for me now. Cat flips out. This carrot key, don't need that anymore. Oh! Guardian Mole. Oh yeah, it's Power Shield. It doesn't have Rocket Shield, I can tell you that right now. Number 3 more. And one of our last bosses is Monty Monty, which is actually rather easy in all comparison. I didn't even check the poor vendor that was right there. I think he's just gonna be on his own for... I'm not going back down there anymore. We got stuff to do. We have destinies to save. And lots of games to play after this. Including one more of my own a little bit later this marathon, but we'll talk more about that at the end of this. For now, we deal with this insanity. I'll check the northern shops when I actually, like, come through. But for now, I don't really care. I think we can have this come with item space. Should have done that first, but a couple seconds. Fine. I want to see if this guy has Star Store Omega. That's the reason I'm going in here. Because 2 NPCs will have Starstorm. I see. Okay, sweet. Now we really make things explode. Let's go. That was a lucky gamble. Didn't lose much for doing it either. Because even if we hadn't found that there, it still would have been just like a couple seconds of a time loss, as opposed to several minutes. Our last 2 bosses are coming up. And we can go-mo this dungeon too, so... Here, this fly honey. Burp, burp, burp. Ew. You die now, thanks. I do not like Psychic Psychos. Those things usually spam fire every few seconds. Yeah, go-modding this dungeon, we can go-mod the last one too, but there's not much to do that dungeon, so it's fine. We're all fine, chat. We're on our way to finish Destiny and fulfill the prophecy. The prophecy of an apple. I don't know. I'm not really swinging for any damage here. Weird. Burp. Oh god, it's paralysis. Gross. Burp. That ghost just is like, I'm gonna go tell all my friends that it's safe to go out and travel to the desert now from that. That's the most redundant check ever, holy crap. But yeah, final dungeon coming up. We're gonna go poke in here and see if we have any art pendants or something. Oh. I'll fix the paralysis in a minute too. Because Dr. Saturn will do all for you, boing. all fixed up. Goody boing. Alright, so we're gonna do something I totally always forget to do, and I'm going to do it right now. Don't forget about doing it. All those toothbrushes I bought. This is the last boss in the run. Therefore, we're gonna tell this boss how to brush its teeth. Because doing that ensures good dental hygiene for everybody. And good dental hygiene is important, especially for you, chat. Because you want to make sure you're healthy, happy, and don't deal with a bunch of tooth pain, because that stuff sucks. This run had it all, chat, but there's one more fight. And another Vorpal, because why the heck not? We didn't even find 5, or we didn't find 6. I don't think we found 5. Captain Strong is about to know what a toothbrush is. First round of the final boss. Throw a toothbrush at it, because it's funny. Hell yeah. You don't have anything. Welcome, welcome. We did it. Let's go. I'm gonna gain all the speed to get out of this scene with. How about that? We did it, chat. You, me, all of RGL did it. And the power of love did it. We have completed the adventure. Congratulations. We had everything this run. Everything insane that I embody whenever I make seeds in this game showed up here. So you know what? This was actually a great experience. Oh, thanks for the GG's weapon. We get to have a nice little run through of where all the item locations are. Definitely want to sit around for smiles and tears because I'm still underestimate. Thank you for the GG. So I mentioned I was going to talk about this. It's fantastic and silly. Multiple clips were made out of this, so you know what? It's great. Chat has officially been interactive and fun this particular stream, and that is something I feel very blessed for. I'm happy you all enjoyed this run too. This is one of my favorite things to run. Like, sometimes you get crazy scenes like this, other times you just get really brutal things. Sometimes you just have a lot of fun and make personal best times. That's fun. Because my PB for 6 sync is like an hour 15. Like, every seed is different. That's what makes this randomizer as fun as it is. Chat was very busy this game, that's correct. Chat was the last one of the party, and at least chat forgot to brush its teeth. Well, didn't forget. The opposite forget. Remembered! Hooray! This was a lot of fun. I think this is my first solo run of PK Scramble for RGL in marathon format, because we had the last time we all got together, it was Bloop, I think Cat, and Arborelio. We all did a 4-way race, and I was the only one to finish this garbage. I wasn't the one who rolled it either. You can't blame that one on me. Go away if you gave me the ATM card. Joke's on you, the ATM card cannot be removed from my inventory. Snake attack win. Yeah, you're never gonna play it, Shy. What are you talking about? Shy will just dodge. That's what Shy does. Oh, bless. Like, thank you everybody. It's good to see so many familiar faces here in chat for this run. We have so much more time together all the way going into this weekend and the final day on Sunday. Also, no teleport box. That's another specialty of mine. And hooray, we all brushed our teeth. Woo! Yep, the power of dodge. Yeah, the GGs are wonderful. The clips have been amazing. I hope you all enjoy those for the rest of eternity and my pain and suffering for the seed. But it was so much fun that it didn't matter. So as we sit here for Smiles and Tears, which is our ending theme song here, I want to give a special thank you. I didn't get a chance to say this during Snowboard Kids because I was like all over the place, but thank you RGL for having me again, as always, for like my fourth year here? Started during pandemic when we had Simulated Sports Network going full time. Yeah, definitely like SSN was like the first time I ever joined in for anything, and it just felt really comfy, cozy, and there's a lot of good people here in this community. And if you're watching here on YouTube later on, I hope you really just come and join us on Discord and spend some time with us, play some games. All the old games out there are really fun. Until you get to stuff like Shaq Fu. I don't think I saw any of that this marathon, thankfully. But yeah, year-round we have events. We have weekly events too, if you want to come join us for regular contact for different retro games. I feel blessed to have been in this community for as long as I have now. Wish I could have come sooner, but we enjoy what we have together, and don't worry about the negatives. As for me, I have one more run this marathon scheduled, which will be Sunday morning. In other words, like Sunday night for my brain. Which will be my next attempt of Blazing Star, which is a wonderful shoot-'em-up game that empowers mecha and anime and all that fun stuff. Be sure to watch the schedule. If you're watching this on YouTube, again, in the VODs in the future, please feel free to go hit that up on the playlist as well when it goes up. There are so many good runs before me. There are going to be a lot of good runs after me this particular marathon. I'm not the finale this time, but I'm still on the final day, and I feel blessed for that. Arcade games nobody ever would have known of had it not been for this community and being able to share each other's memories, as it were, you know? It's been such a good time these past 4-ish hours with you all. Again, I feel so blessed to be here. I'm hoping you all had a wonderful time tonight. And you're gonna stick around for this rest of this marathon, right? Right, chat? Proud of you. Wherever you are in the world, always remember to smile. No tears, you don't have to worry about crying. Just enjoy life. We're sitting here just watching the credits together. Life is too short to focus on things that are getting you down. Like, just remember, it's gonna get better tomorrow. And if it's a really great day today, you've already won. But either way, you're gonna win tomorrow as well. I mentioned my next run for the closing day for me. But I've got friends coming up in the near future that are going to be doing runs as well. There's also our wonderful next runner, which is actually going to be, let's see, it's going to be Aaron actually, is already in chat, playing Uncharted Waters. It's gonna be a pretty long run here. Estimate of 4.5 hours. Saving the princess. Why are you saving me for? Oh, bless. I'm already saved. I'm saved because I'm here with you all today. Oh, bless. I love you, chat. You're the best. Here's what makes this community really special, and has made it special for me for the past 4 years and beyond. But yeah. Come join us. Come join Discord. Come join our weeklies. Come meet a bunch of awesome people. And remember that you yourself are awesome. Power of positivity is always a good thing. So many good runs coming up tonight.
I miss you.
The Animaniacs are on there too. So much. Take a look at the playlist, take a look at the schedule. Enjoy your particular adventures here. Remember, just take breaks, but keep your eyes here when you can. Because we're here for you. Goodness. Who else to thank? Thanking Chad, thanking RGL, thanking me for, I don't know, being here. Just gotta enjoy everything. And you gotta enjoy some Little Caesars too, because pizza, right? Oh, there's one more thing I want to show off before this particular runs over. It won't take too long. The traditional ending for me is being able to show the IGT of the run. So the in-game time is all available on a particular little NPC after run. We're gonna go do that real quick. As soon as the Little Caesars goes away. Even after the pizza's gone though. Again, more runs for you coming. Ignore these two because they'll send you back to credits. Ignore this guy unless you want to learn literally every flag that's been used in this particular seed. But here's the clock for you. We had about an hour in between dungeons. Oh my goodness. That was such a long gap of content. But there's our in-game time. 2:07:11, which is slightly off from what the counter says. Yeah. That's gonna be it for me until Sunday. I'm gonna be in chat with you guys as much as possible over the next. Thank y'all for watching. It's been an honor and pleasure as always. I've been your retro gaming idol, Adley, Lyra in chat. And don't forget, more retro awaits. And good luck with your run, Aaron. Definitely appreciate it. See you all soon.